Hi there and welcome to a special edition of Hoohaa Sports Today. Now, even before the month of July began, Malaysian Premier League football fans were all in a buzz with confirmation of 3 Premier League clubs, namely Arsenal, Liverpool and Chelsea, who included Malaysia as one of their destinations of their Asia tours. And at the start of this week, Manchester United fans here received a pleasant surprise with the arrival of the Premier League Champions Trophy tour. And representing the 19-time champions was Edwin Van Der Sar, who is an ambassador for United's UNICEF campaign. So it was a real treat to have the big man in KL, and it's nice to know that the retired United keeper made his way to our neck of the woods. Of course, it was made possible by a couple of sponsors who I believe also made pledges to aid United's UNICEF fund. So most of Van Der Sar's appearances were by invitation only, which included limited invites for the United fans in Malaysia to actually meet him. But invite or no invite, the fans came just to catch a glimpse of the man. Just like this event held yesterday at an exclusive watch outlet, which was a Manchester United endorsed product launch. But only some United fans were fortunate to receive invites to meet Edwin, get autographs and of course that special Kodak moments. Sadly for most, some who came with their kids on a workday afternoon, which meant sneaking a sick day or time off just to be here. Many were left by the sidelines but managed to get a close-up view of the 6'5" keeper just to realize how tall this guy was in person. Well, you must understand that it's not often we here get to see a Premier League star, you know. Here's Lawrence Howe of the Manchester United clubhouse.
We didn't get a chance to speak to Edwin Van Der Sar, but we're going to speak to Lawrence. He's of course in charge of the Man United Supporters Club here in Malaysia, who managed to get his autograph on the jersey. Very nice, isn't it?
I don't even recognize it.
Well, normally we don't get to interview him, but what was it like, meeting him in person?
Like real or just to talk on it? Okay.
Like real lah.
I think it is a little bit unfair to ask me that question because I am a bit lucky in the sense that I have met him before.
So to share with the rest who couldn't get the opportunity, what was it like? Just share with us.
Well, I'm happy. I'm happy that we managed to get here to meet him and to have some autograph. Although there's been a bit of confusion as to how many events is happening at the same time. Yeah, and I do know that some of the events has been cancelled. That's why a lot of them came here. It is unfortunate that some people come here thinking that this is one big family, when in fact it is not. It is 2 families plus many other people who just come in, and I think that it's about time that people should wake up and not just throw away money for sponsorship.
Do you think it's a little unfair for the real supporters who actually came here, who wanted just a little glimpse of him or a little word with him, were left disappointed?
Well, the group that came with us, we were a bit lucky because most of them managed to get inside here. Well, the other group, which was outside, didn't even have a glimpse, and these people were actually right next to him. I mean, they took photographs, and we managed to take some group photograph with the trophy. Although with him, I would say that maybe 20% managed to get something from him signed.
But at least you got something to be memorable about. You got a nice autograph on his brand new away jersey. But that's the sentiment here. A little high, a little low, but all United fans are quite happy. And they still like the number 19, so let's give them the number 19 then. Right, after speaking to Lawrence, now we have the Manchester United Supporters Club, which we normally hang out with at a Mukmin restaurant in Shah Alam, plus the guys from JB at Danga Bay, yes or not?
Yes, correct.
Oh, they are here as well. They travelled all the way from Johor Bahru, about 400 plus kilometers, just to meet Edwin Van Der Sar. So are you guys happy to be here to see him?
Yes!
So he's the spokesperson for the guys in JB. John, what was your feeling like getting to see Edwin Van Der Sar so up close and personal?
Actually, they have 2 places, Singapore and KL. But we all prefer KL first. If cannot make it here, we go Singapore tomorrow. Yeah!
So that's tomorrow. So you guys are travelling back to JB tonight and get to Singapore tomorrow.
Yeah, correct.
Did you actually think Van Der Sar was actually that tall or taller?
Taller.
You thought taller, right?
the most probably taller than me.
Well, I think, honey, most people are taller than you, actually, you know. But did you were happy to see the trophy also together? Did you get some shot?
Yeah, correct. We got the picture of the trophy. Yeah.
Wait, you wanted to say something about the trophy?
I just kissed that trophy.
You kissed the trophy. But why didn't you kiss Van Der Sar?
Maybe someday.
Maybe someday in Singapore. In Singapore. All right, these are all the United fans who made it all the way just to see Edwin Van Der Sar, one person who was here in Malaysia. So guys, do your Manchester United chant and say goodbye to everybody.